I think it's really important to offer work experience to youngsters for a couple of reasons. One is the obvious, to give them the experience of the workplace, to help them get insight into actually what work is like. I think there's a lot of myths around actually what's involved in a job, whether it's in the office or in an industrial field, but actually to give them that insight and the reality of being there and experiencing themselves. I think the other aspect is really back on the employers to help them see the quality of the workforce there, to help them really engage with young people. It might well lead to them hiring that person if he or she does a brilliant job, but I think generally getting them much more aware of what's out there and opening their eyes to the potential of the workforce to help them plan how they recruit and fill the skills gap that they may well have. I think the event showed this morning that actually there's a whole host of ways that businesses can get involved in pledging their support. So I definitely suggest that you engage with Business West, you look at the different options there. Not all of them will be for you, but there's ways from workshops to mock interviews to bringing people into your workplace and showing them insights into what you do, getting them excited. And I think that's probably the key message that came out today is whatever you're going to do, make sure it's exciting for you as a business or as a business owner, and make sure that it's going to excite the individuals there, the students that want to be exposed to the world of work and in the right way. I think there's a few different ways that I'd like support as a business owner. I think one is just access to events like this where you can learn the different ways you can get involved. I think it's really interesting with the event this morning to hear from employers that have done it in different ways. So to hear from Borough Happold, to hear from One Big Circle and understand the ways they've engaged. So I think the support often comes from hearing what other people are doing and seeing how you can adapt that into what you want to do. And I think in general it's then having the confidence that you're going to make the impact, that it's designed by the schools, by the colleges, that it's something that the students themselves will engage with and come into with the right mindset to then know that you'll see the returns on what you're doing. And I think that's just generally making sure that there's a lot of celebration of what's working well and playing that back into as a business owner and as a business leader how you can put your own mark on this area.